Hi everyone, my name's Katrina, and I just wanted to do a quick little YouTube to say thank you to everybody who was at Diddy's Ustream the other night when I saw the recording, and then when I saw all the inboxes of subscriptions. Thank you. I didn't expect that. I don't do a lot of YouTubes. It doesn't get very exciting over here, but I just wanted to say thank you to all for your kind words. Diddy's Ustream is Inkwell, and she's a wonderful artist and very caring and sharing and willing to show you different ways that you can improve your art or get different ideas. I figured I was here. I would just quickly show you the kind of improvement that I was talking about in my letter. These are the kinds of faces I used to do, and they're happy, they're okay, they're nice. Here I didn't even feel confident doing faces. I obviously wanted to get back into try and do faces last August, because I actually stamped that, and that was in August. And that was a portrait of my husband and I, and it was quite comical. And then I got sick with the flu, and I was home for a few days, and I happened to see a Ustreamer named Juriaan, and on YouTube he's Juriaan13. And somebody once said to me, when you're ready, the right teacher appears. And I've seen different drawing techniques, and even Didi has shown how to draw with a grid and things like that, but it just didn't click. And obviously something in Juriaan's teaching did click with me, and I'd just like to show you the difference in my faces since then. He did a little course on Ustream and then put it on YouTube on how to draw faces, and he started with shapes and shading, and I don't know, but for some reason I just got it. I understood exactly what he was saying, and the improvement. My faces still aren't perfect, but they make me happy, because they're yeah. And I now know that I can do real faces if I wish to, but that's not what I'm doing at the moment. That's not where I want to put my creative, but I certainly did have a try. This is me drawing a picture of me when I was, sorry about the light, a little one, and I didn't use a grid or anything. I just free-handed it, and my head's a bit big, but you get that. I was quite happy with the results of that. And this was a picture of my grandmother, and I just got some Prisma pencils, so I tried them for the first time, and as you can see, I've got lots of bare spots. I didn't understand that you don't push too hard on Prismas when you do your first few coats, otherwise the wax goes down and no colour, and you end up with that. But the actual shape and everything, I was getting happier with it. That was like, this picture was in August last year, and that one was that was the 13th, and this was the 28th of August, and already you could see such a huge difference. The next picture was one that I found in a magazine, and it's a very young Sean Connery, and using the grid technique that Juriaan showed us. I felt pretty happy with that. So yeah, but like I said, I'd like to do more realism, but I just don't. I can only do so much. I only have, when you're working and that, you only have time to do so much. So at the moment I'm liking drawing faces out of my head, and I'd like to show you just a few of those. So just within a very short few weeks I went from that to being able to draw faces that made me really happy. I was at a market, and I found this huge big magazine for $1, and I started to turn it into I wanted to do big faces, so I turned it into a journal, and I've gessoed it, and then I've started to put faces on here. I do have words to go with these, but I haven't put them on there. I'm just kind of keeping them for myself. So yeah, I just said the spaces. I thought I might actually use the greenery in this one. here I was playing around with a gesso whitewash for the veil. The word that goes with this one is actually joy, and that's what it brings me, is joy. This book is so big, I'm sorry, it's hard to show you it all. I guess this is a book where all my layering techniques and everything come together, and then I was able to finally add some faces to those. I've got a couple more pages in here. There's one page, it isn't finished yet. I go up to my sister's farm where there's no power, no phones, no yeah, it's just wonderful. And I think I can only work on her there. She's my wild woman. She's out in nature and she's just loving it. So she needs a little bit more work. And I really enjoy her. She's not finished yet, but I think she's for the farm when I'm out in nature. This is another one that I did at the farm last time I was there. And she's just peace for me. She's very peaceful, which is how I feel when I'm out there. So that's collage and layering of paints and stencils, and then over the top I put her, that's actually a flower I made out of a baby wipe, because I don't take too many products with me when I go camping, and you have to use what you've got. Last time we went out to my sister's farm, I got this vision of, we were doing a lot of fencing to keep the neighbours' cows and things out. So we were doing a lot of barbed wire fencing, and my art journal, I just put this barbed wire fence over it on the brown. I had it there for 2 or 3 days and I didn't know what else was going to happen. And then it ended up being like a kiddie's book, and it was like a pop-up. I haven't finished this one yet because I think I need to go back to the farm and do that. But under here was going to be some of the creatures that I've enjoyed and seen there. There were frogs. The wildlife is just beautiful. And on this side, this is a little bit tricky because the book is so big. Oops. But this is actually a self-portrait, believe it or not. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show it all to you. But this is how much fun I had. That's me and my knees hanging upside down on the fence. And there I am. So, absolutely delighted in making that. It took me quite a while to work out exactly what I wanted to do. And when I finally did work it out, I couldn't believe it. So yes, I turned her around. Turn her upside down so she's the right way up. But yes, that's me when I'm out on the farm. Just hanging around, really. Like I say, it's not quite finished, but nothing like a kiddie's lift the flat book. Okay. And I've just started, I haven't had a lot of time between work and things, so I've just started another little book. Now it's going to call it It's a Girls Thing. And these are just photos of myself and my mother, my daughter and granddaughter. And I'm just going to put pictures of girls that I want to draw in here as I learn different ways of... I did that one about 3 weeks ago. I was away, so the only thing I took was this and my Prismas. I was really happy with that, with the lighting and everything. She still has those unrealistic eyes, but I quite like them. A little bit stylised. And this I finished last weekend. So I drew the 3 different faces, and then I filled in the background afterwards, but I really like this one. I'm not sure if it's a generational thing or whether it's myself. I actually thought it was my granddaughter, my daughter and myself. Just an evolution. Like I said, it's a girl thing. So yeah, so I just wanted to show that after watching Juriaan and the way he taught us, in a very, very short time, my art has improved. It's still nothing like some of the people in the group. It makes me happy, and that's all I need. Anyway, thanks for watching, and once again, thank you all to you.